The island of New Florida is a lovely place to visit year-round because passengers come from far and wide to enjoy the beauty of the island. And passenger cars clatter on the tracks while carrying passengers to where they need to go. That's why it's the best. Amtrak locomotives come in all shapes and sizes because they carry passengers where they need to go across the United States and Sodor and New Florida. And that's why it's really useful indeed. Grade crossings feature warning lights, bells, and everything. That's why it's the best. And the passengers like it when the train goes along. Alexia was at Flatport Station picking up passengers. Becky puffed in. Right on time, she said. I'm glad you're here already, Becky, Alexia said. The Muppets are coming later today, said Becky. I must get ready for them. Then we'd better get a move on, said Alexia. Some freight cars were shunted into a siding as the CSX locomotive set off. We can be nice to ourselves, said Becky. I hope so, said Alexia. Then there was trouble. Glob Nerd, the evil locomotive, came into view. Get out of my path! She yelled. I have unfinished business and I've got to finish it fast! Ha Gotcha! And I've got to finish this job fast! Out of my way! And she rocketed through. Glob Nerd, see her! Cried Alexia. She didn't mean to spray dust on us! She's evil! Whined Becky. There's spaghetti and meatballs that Caitlin Penny. Later that day, Penny, Gwen, and Casey delivered spaghetti and meatballs to the yard, and Diesel was shunting freight cars of hay, bricks, crates, paint, and sauce. He was being helpful. Same-a-roo, Diesel said. I hope the spaghetti and meatballs is eaten tonight, said Dwee. Same-a-roo, here I come, said Diesel. Diesel, stop! Cried Becky. There's a freight car in your way! But it was too late! Grease and oil! Gruffed Diesel. Then the engines looked in surprise. They were shocked. Cinders and ashes, gasped Percy. That's the biggest bowl of spaghetti I've ever seen, said James. It's like we have the clay pit, said Bill. It is, said Ben. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when Sasha just sneezed. It rolled off the table onto the tracks. And then my poor meatball rolled right down the line. It went towards just Wendy and thought to behind. They saw my poor meatball roll straight past them fast. It came right just closer. They gasped in horror. They saw my poor meatball roll right down the line. Ahead was Big Numa. She's right on her way. She saw my poor meatball straight up ahead now. It sped through the station at very high speed. She saw it come closer. She slammed on the brakes. It went off the cliffside and into the air. And then my poor meatball was high in the sky. It went above town with a shopping cart pushing. She saw my poor meatball way up in the sky, flying above you. A meatball above. A flying poor meatball is way in the sky. It saw the town below. It's high up in space. Then my poor meatball saw the water below. Bounced on the sleepers. Quit mid-air. And then my poor meatball right towards the water. Came towards the sea and hit the big waves. And then my poor meatball saw Nilma in shock. Poosh. It flew down. This can't be good, Nilma said. It was too late! It caused a tsunami. It's safe in here, said Nilma. Then Dwee and Becky arrived. They came to save you, said Becky. We have, said Dwee. And they saw that Nilma was safe.